Hello everybody and welcome to episode 8 of LCW, the show before Deathmatch, where tonight we answer the question of will Roman Reigns and Jey Uso both sign the contract for the Deathmatch at Deathmatch. Let's see what we got here for the first event of tonight. And here is Big E, the Extreme Champion, heading into Deathmatch, who actually hasn't had that much time on screen for being a champion. Let's see what he has to say about
that. Listen, I'm a nice guy, okay? And I am the Extreme Champion, so I should have more time on television than I am now. And I don't understand why.
Oh, and it's Drew McIntyre out here the night before Deathmatch, possibly to challenge Big E for the Extreme Championship at Deathmatch. Let's see what he has to say here.
Guess who's back? I'm gonna be honest here. The reason why I came here is to challenge Big E for that.
Looks like challenge accepted from Big E for an Extreme Championship match at Deathmatch tomorrow night. Oh! Looks like Big E is already trying to get an advantage for a Deathmatch against Drew McIntyre. It will be a very tough feat for Big E. So is that the picture we will see at Deathmatch? Big E holding the Extreme Championship over Drew McIntyre. There is a no disqualification match at Deathmatch. McIntyre, Big E, Extreme Championship. Next up, we got Randy Orton versus Kenny Omega in a singles match.
first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 245 pounds, Randy Orton!
The Legend Killer making his way to the steps for this monumentous match against Kenny Omega. There Orton is with his signature pose to signify victory against his opponents.
The Mega Champion of AAA, PWI's Top 500 #1 wrestler in the world, and Wrestling Observer's Wrestler of the Year in 2018. Sports Illustrated's Wrestler of the Year in 2017. He has broken the Meltzer 5-star scale 7 times, and has won the highest rated singles and tag team match of all time. He is so fluent in Japanese that he sometimes translates for Michael Nakazawa. He once performed in North Carolina. He stands 6 feet tall and weighs 224 pounds. He is Kenny.
There he is, Kenny Omega himself, and he is Mega. Those pants that he's wearing are very superhero-like, as if he is a superhero himself. It's almost time for Kenny Omega versus Randy Orton. Then the bell sounds, legend versus legend, and a test of strength. Randy Orton overpowering Kenny. And Omega shoves Randy Orton down. Orton surprised by his strength. Omega looks away for a second. Oh, and an RKO out of nowhere. And now a knee to the face. Kenny Omega's got to watch out for those RKOs. They can come out of nowhere. And he jumps out of the ring onto Randy Orton. They're outside of the ring now. Omega throws Orton back in. High fives the fan. Orton's running across the ropes and bats him back out of the ring. Omega hits the barricade right on his ribs. I'm sure that hurt. And a backdrop straight onto the barricade by Orton. Orton goes for a pin. And Omega kicks out at 2. Orton strategically going for a chokehold. Omega overpowering it in a punch, and a missed punch, and a punch, and a kick, and another kick knocks Orton down. Omega goes back to the turnbuckle and jumps up and smashes Orton. Got him up, and a neck breaker. The head of Orton connecting straight with Omega's knee. Omega goes for the pin. And Orton kicks out at 2. Using all that energy to kick out after that neck breaker. I'm sure he wasted a lot of energy on that. Omega going for the one-winged angel. And Orton escapes out of it. RKO! Orton goes for the pin. 2, 3, and that's a win from Orton. It looks like Orton is the better opponent here. An amazing performance by those wrestlers, legends, if you will. And Orton turned out to be the better legend here. And now, here's your first look at Deathmatch.
There is something inside us all. Something that scares us, tortures us, and begs to be freed. They are our demons.
There was your first look at Deathmatch, and now, Shinsuke Nakamura. The King of Strong Style says that in episode 6 of LCW, he was cheated out of a win against AJ Styles.
Two episodes ago, I was cheated out of a win against AJ Styles, and I found a video of what happened.
And Shinsuke gets back in the ring. AJ is not happy about that. He just starts throwing kicks to Shinsuke's stomach. He gets out of the ring and it looks like he's talking to somebody on. A kid shots up by Shinsuke. 1, 2, and the ref gets pulled out of the ring.
Well, I did some digging on the internet and found this.
Shinsuke, 1, 2, and the ref gets pulled out of the ring. I don't.
You think you knew me?
Don't worry, Shinsuke. I'm not out here to hurt you. I was cheated out of a win too, and I'm pretty sure it was the same people. Let's team up against them at Deathmatch. Oh, and it's Finn Balor and AJ Styles coming out to attack Edge and Shinsuke Nakamura. It'll now also be AJ Styles and Finn Balor versus Edge and Shinsuke Nakamura. But as you just saw, Deathmatch's next episode and the main event is Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso in a deathmatch. That is the Deathmatch cage right there, and there's the LCW Championship that they will be fighting for. I'm going in the cage now to keep these men under control.
goes to the Uso Penitentiary. Hey! Okay, alright. Hey, let's get it, Uso. It's not paranoia, it's the Usos. Let's go, Uso. Bounce it. Day one is
Jay, Roman, please take your seats. Roman, please take your seat. The match you two will be fighting in is a death match. The only ways to win is by KO or submission. There is no other disqualifications. As it is set up now, the death match consists of a big ring with no ropes, with a little ring and a steel cage around it. Roman, as you are the challenger, I would like you to sign the contract first. I had to get out of there as quick as I could. Jey Uso is going crazy and suplexes Roman through the table. He grabs the contract and signs it. Is this the sight that we'll see at Deathmatch? I will see you guys there.